What is up, everybody? It's TheGameDex here. We are back with another episode of our Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Let's Play. And this is going to be a bit of a weird episode. I didn't really get to explore the school that well when we first got here, so I wanted to try a little bit of an episode where we do these classes. Cause like we got math, biology, history, battle studies, home ec. So let's try some math with Mrs. Time. I wonder if there's any rewards or anything that we get by doing these classes, because like, what is the point of doing these classes? It's the big question that we're gonna find out today. Hello, everyone. Yes, this should be easy. This is just quick maths. I'm expecting like them to be like, if you plus your stats by 1. It's just such a weird class to have in a Pokemon world. Okay. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire type move, it is double. Oh, is that the type of math that we're doing? Oh. So she's using math to kind of teach Pokemon? Okay. Weird flex, but okay. That was the whole class, was asking how much does a super effective attack do. I wonder if they get harder. I guess we're going to take history now. Class will begin. I'll read them, because if I don't read them, there's not much information that's happening right here between us. So you guys might get a little lost if we're just speed throwing them. Hey, look, it's Professor Laventon. Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Rayfort. I will be one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you all are aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area 0. And research of this geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Ah, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Dex. Answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside? I don't know. Treasure? That's right, some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area 0 are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area 0 in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. And that's history class done. Okay, I feel like we're gonna unlock history too, but like, what is, I mean, that's a little bit of lore. We get a little bit of lore there. Let's do battle studies. Sure. Sure. There was a little bit of lore there. The math one was like, hey, here's a little bit of knowledge of how to battle. Like, what moves do double damage and what does everything do? Osu, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Osu is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you want to remember. I'm talking about the power, the type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid, question coming your way. There are two categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Moves of light and moves of darkness? Moves you love and moves you hate? No, there's physical and special moves. Those are some weird answers. Anyways, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is, whereas special moves do more damage based on the special attack stat. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or special defense stat respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical attack should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Try to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong points stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Ah man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. Well, we'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? Okay, you know what? That one's kind of teaching you, like getting more into depths of battling. Interesting. Okay, I guess I have one more level 1 class, which this will probably, I would assume, teach us more cooking. Makes the most sense. I see, we have some energetic young ones in our class this time round. You may call me Mr. Sagaro. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in Academy Dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities, therefore food, clothing, and shelter. Of the three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You'll also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch, or increase the experience points that your Pokemon receive. I think you will also be able to find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more is there a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see, Master Dex. Tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? Okay. Perhaps you are already aware of this fact from having helped your family cooking at home. A choice of ingredients are important. For example, using sweetened ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, may gain you the item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. And that is the first home ec class done. Okay, you know, all of them for the first time were okay. I still don't know if anything crazy is going to come out of them. Like, biology 2, I guess. What's going to be said in this one? Like I said, this is the school episode. We're going to get as much schooling done as possible. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Did you all try using the ZR... Okay. Walking along with your Pokemon lets you see how unique and cute they all are. I also highly recommend picnics for when you want to spend some quality time together with the Pokemon in your party. You can get them all around the table to make sandwiches and play. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Sagaro's class is the best place to go. Now, sometimes while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very important in your basket next to your table. This very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's say it all together. Boxes. Eggs. Phew, you all got it right. The very important something that I'm talking about is a Pokemon egg. It's not clear where these eggs come from, but they're probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. Walking around with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs won't warm up by sitting in the boxes, though. You need to have them in your party. And here's one more super important thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon entrust us with their eggs because they believe in us. So I'm sure would be happy to see you all. I sure would be happy to see you all being responsible parents for your little Pokemon eggs. Whoops, my most important point came right as the bell rang. Well, see you all next time, I guess. Biology 2, done. Okay, they're kind of like teaching you the basics of the game. Oh, I cannot take Biology 3. Interesting. Maybe the more, further we get in the game, more classes unlock. But it's time for math number 2. What are you going to ask me now? Hello, everyone. Let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy shopping, buying tasty bread, or choosing new clothes? Even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited a Pokemart at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you can find there. They cost 2,000 each. Now then, I'd like you all to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is 200. If you had 2,000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive? This is a trick question. We'll receive 10 Pokeballs, but we'll receive a Premier Ball. I knew it! The only reason why I said 10 was because they're not Pokeballs, they're Premier Balls. Did I fail math too? Am I gonna have to sit through it again? No. I still passed. Okay, back to history. Back to history. Hey, Lavendon's back. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now a part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. The Emperor also zealously believed that the legend of the treasures that rest deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, the Empire set people in droves to join the hunt for fabled treasure of Area Zero. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact. Young Dex, answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it that the Paldean Empire began to rule this? You said 2,000. The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor even reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the creator. Oh, What I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope to follow the swift invention of a time machine. And that's history 2. Completed. Okay, we got what? 2 more classes? Battle studies 2? Maybe we'll actually get to battle in this one. Just saying. Let me fight. Give me like some cool Pokemon as a reward. I wonder if these classes do nothing but teach you lore. Another day, another round of battle study. So, let's get right into it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. And while you're coming around out there, I bet you'll come across some big shining crystals fairly often. These crystals are actually collections of terrestrial energy that seeped upon out the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Pokemon you'll face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you'll need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers who can also use a special action in Terra Raid battles, it's called cheering. And there are 3 different cheers you can use. The first cheer is Go All Out. It boosts the attack and special attack out of all ally Pokemon. The second is Hang Tough. This one boosts the defense and special defense of all ally Pokemon. And the third, well, let's see if you can guess. This cheer restores HP for an all ally Pokemon. What do you think it is? Heal up. That's right, maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, new kid? The third and final cheer is Heal Up. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to both restore HP and cure status conditions. You can cheer up to 3 times during a single Terra Raid battle. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Okay. And that was battle class number 2 done. We've got one more. Home Ec 2. I wonder if we'll be taught anything cooking. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all the Pokemon in your party. It is truly a convenient means of healing your Pokemon. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you are aware, it's not suited for use in battles when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. In times such as those, you should make use of healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemarts or the school store. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used anytime that you open your bag. They are, however, consumed after one use. Potions restore 20, Super Potions restore 60, Hyper Potions restore 120. The pricier the item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are an inextricable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions. You are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Master Dex, what should you do? What should you search for when in perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground? It worked. Okay, this is a weird class. So they're kind of teaching you like the basics of battling so far and the basis of the game. Like what can be done in this game, how to do it, what good is it. not like anything crazy. Huh. There's an exclamation mark in here, so I wonder... Do you want to speak to us? Ah, hello, hello. Sure. Yes, I've been using the Pokédex app. Oh, okay. Do I not have 30? I bet I have like 29. 28. Okay. I'm gonna go out just to catch these two Pokemon, just to see, like, hey, what am I gonna get? So I'm gonna be right back, guys. Okay, we finally caught the 30 total Pokemon. Let's see what you have to say. Hello, Dex. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex for me. I have. Wow, so you caught this kind of Pokemon and this one? All this data, this is the best. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. Ooh, false swipe. Aim for 100 species? That's insane. Okay, that's not happening anytime soon. Okay, home ec, staff room, the director's office, the nurse, and the schoolyard all have places we need to do something. I don't think I'm going to get to them all today. Maybe a couple. Well, what do you need me to do? Welcome to Home Economics Classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Master Dex from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. My activities? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You're quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. The Home Ec Classroom is something of a place of rest for the Academy's students, you see. Here they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Master Dex, so much that I find myself intrigued. If it's not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Okay. Odd, but okay. I mean, all that does is let us do another one. No, I'm not ready to leave. I gotta talk to this teacher, the math teacher. Oh my, if it isn't Dex, hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? Sure. What were you having trouble with? Let's have a little review here, shall we? Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock moves. While rock moves hit a flying type Pokemon, what becomes of its multiplied by 100? Sure. Is that it? Miss Time! Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn, dear. There's only one of me, after all. Miss Time, is it true that you were a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why'd you quit? So, you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Dex, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me if you have any questions for me. Okay, and we just get closer with our teachers? Dex, from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You're quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Dex, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things of new? Newer stuff, sure. You would answer new stuff to me, your history teacher. Ha! You really are a curious one. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. Okay. Is that it? You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. I enjoy our little conversations today. You have my thanks, Dex. We're closer with another teacher. I wonder if that's just going to unlock another class. We have 3 more to go. The director. I want one of these. Oh, why hello, Master Dex. How is your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Sure, it's been great. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go wherever your heart takes you and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Tell me, what does chuggy mean? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume being outdated and uncool. The word used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meaning behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I hope I gave him the right meaning. I am most grateful to you for your help on that front. Okay. We're like becoming friends with our teacher. Little weird, but okay. The nurse's office. For if you get hurt. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome to the nurse's office. Miriam. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Dex, right? Everyone's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy, and even picked a fight with Team Star? Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come, tell me anything super interesting you find out there on your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal. Okay, and we become closer to the nurse too. And we have one final one. Which is the schoolyard. Maybe we'll get to battle? Maybe? Bro, the schoolyard's massive. I can't ride my Pokemon in here? That's not fair. Okay. Teach, you're the last one I need to interact with. Asu, new kid. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Yes. Aha, I knew I could see the fighting spirit burning behind those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running together here to get to know each other a little better? Ready? Let's go. Are we actually running? Oh, we did 3 laps. Phew, that really worked up a nice sweat. You got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. How about a good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as a way of saying thanks for running with me today. Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Yeah, tasty. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food, and as your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Is that it? We've now interacted with all of the teachers. And back to the entrance hall. I wonder if that's going to unlock more classes. It's kind of weird. I guess not. Maybe if we leave the school. Doesn't say anything. Let's see. Maybe we have to get further in the game. Like, beat more Titans. Take down Team Star. Yeah, we don't have any more classes. So, I think that is where we're going to wrap up today. Today, guys. I know today was just a bit of a school class learning thing, but hey, we got to get this done at some point. Might as well get it done now. Maybe, just maybe, we'll go fight a gym next episode. But until next time, everyone, peace.